Here we go with continuing notes for section 6.3. Include in your notes this information right here. Using the altitude of a triangle, you're including all of that. Okay. An altitude of a triangle is the perpendicular segment. So it's a segment that is perpendicular. Ta-da. From the vertex to the opposite side of the line, to the line that contains the opposite side. So this is interesting right here. If you see how you cannot make a line from this vertex to make it perpendicular to the opposite side. See how it will never become perpendicular to it? So they extended that little line to come out here, and then if I lined it up perfectly, it will make a perfectly perpendicular. Excuse me. Okay. So that's the altitude. And also in your notes, you need to include the core concept, the orthocenter. Orthocenter, the lines containing the altitudes of a triangle are concurrent. This point of concurrency is the orthocenter of the triangle. Okay, remember concurrency from first, from 6.2. It's where they all meet. Well, this place where they all meet, it's going to be called the orthocenter. So now they're not medians. The medians were where you went from the vertex to the opposite side of the opposite side into the very middle of it. This one, you're going from the vertex to the opposite side, making a perpendicular line. Okay. So AF, okay, the lines containing AF, here's an altitude, BD, the other altitude, and CE, the other altitude. Where they meet, which is G, is called the orthocenter. Okay, so right there is the orthocenter. I want to move the next page. Not yet. I want to show you. Oh, what? I don't think. Let me clear all the drawings. Use my hands here. There we go. Okay, so yeah. Acute triangles, right triangles, and obtuse triangles. That's just going to show you how altitudes work. Remember how everything else was inside the triangle? It doesn't work on the orthocenter, not always anyway. The orthocenter is going to be outside of the triangle on some cases. So acute triangle, it's inside. A right triangle, P is inside. It's basically like on the triangle. That's what it says right here. It's on the triangle. Okay. Inside. This probably you want to put in your notes. On the triangle. Obtuse is outside the triangle. Okay. I think you can remember that. Acute, it's always going to be inside. Right, it's going to be right on the right angle, so it's on it. Obtuse starts with O, it'll be on the outside, like obtuse as out. Yeah, that could help you remember. So put that in your notes as well. The example 3 is great. Use it. Watch the video. I will do an example that's not in the book for you to look at. Do the monitoring progress right here in your notes. I will be looking for that in your notes. also in your notes, is this. Now this is a summary of what I've taught you up to this point for chapter 6. Sorry. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, so right now I'm going to do examples for altitude. I'm going to show you examples for this one. We just did median. And we did angle bisector and perpendicular bisector not long ago either. Okay, this will keep everything organized. Have that in your notes. Always have the core stuff, concept summaries, those kinds of things in your notes. Okay, so I'm gonna end this video and do some examples for you guys.